One of my all-time favorites, as I was digging through the bin when I found the Fair Lady, is the 2018 Copo Camaro SS, and as you can see, hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Hot Wheels TV. Today we're going to take a look at a bunch of color swings and some variations, base variations. Everybody's complaining because all they're finding is the H cases in their Walmarts or Targets or whatever stores that they're looking in, and you're not looking deep enough. You know, when you got the older stuff hanging out and you got some of the new stuff trickling in, you can usually find something different between the older ones and the new ones. So let's take a look at what we got. Now the first ones here is a base variation, and this is the 67 Chevelle. This was sent in to us from our friend Diecast Bry, and he's been telling me about it for quite a while. I've been looking and looking, and I haven't been able to find one, but he found a couple and sent them out to me. Now the base on these, and these are both, actually no, one is H case and one is the G case. So the H case has the Hot Wheel logo in the center of the chassis, and it's also got, you know, it's rough through the center where the other parts are smooth. And the G chassis, the Hot Wheels logo is down on the bottom part of the chassis in the smooth part, and the center section of the chassis where it was rough on this one is smooth also. So there's a whole bunch of different stuff going on with that base, that chassis, than, you know, one from the other. So the one from the G case has the Hot Wheels logo down in the lower part, and the one from the H case, which is pretty much the normal one, has the Hot Wheel logo in the center. So keep your eyes out for that, you guys that are chasing all the base variations. Now this here is the Fair Lady 2000. All right, this is from the H case. And I was digging through a bin that we had the other day, and it was just filled with stuff. So I took my time, put stuff here, put stuff there, and like I said, I love looking through all of the cars that are in the bin, and I stack them up, see what's there. So I came across this one here, the Fair Lady 2000, and as you can see, man, that is really, really light. And this one here is really, really dark. So put the two of them together, and you can really see the difference in these two, you know, right off the bat. So, you know, they're in there. If this is the kind of cool stuff that you like, keep digging through that bin. Yeah, I know you looked through it once before, maybe twice before, but you weren't paying attention to all the different color swings or the base variations. So these are both from the H case, and I did find a couple that were really, really light like this. So they're out there, man. Keep looking. All right. Next up, my buddy Brent, who sends me all kinds of stuff, and is a local collector, sent me this one and brought him over. This is the Hot Wheel Rapid Responder, and these are from the F case, and you can see the top one is a very light yellow plastic, and the bottom one is a darker mustard yellow plastic. And let's see, the bases, they are, the dark one is L48 and the lighter one is L49. So that's another way of telling you know, which ones were made and which ones to look for. So the dark one is L48, and the light one is L49. That's their production times. So keep your eyes out for those, light and dark. Next up, my buddy Brent again, custom Volkswagen Beetle. Not just one, but he found a bunch of them. and they have all the tampos have been clear coated, so they're shiny. Now the first ones were all dull or flat, and of course they look like rust or primer. And he went through the bins like I do, and this is from the H case. And like I said, all the tampos on it, you can see here in the photo, they are all painted gloss, nice and shiny. Looks like somebody took clear and went over them. So you have bright, clear, shiny tampos, and you have the normal ones that we've been finding that are all dull or flat or semi-gloss. Keep your eyes out for that. Everything else on this looks pretty much the same. The base code on the really shiny one is M03, and the ones that we've been normally finding are the M05. So it's the earlier ones that have the clear coat on them, so keep your eyes open. One of my all-time favorites, as I was digging through the bin when I found the Fair Lady, is the 2018 Copo Camaro SS, and as you can see, bright light blue and a dark blue metallic. These things, big noticeable difference. And I did find a whole bunch of them that were lighter in the bin when I was looking through. Everything else looks pretty much the same. These are both, actually, the lighter one is from the H case, and the darker one is from the J case. And like I said, I was digging through the whole bin. They had everything all mixed up in there, and I found these. And I did find a bunch that were light and a bunch that were dark. So keep your eyes open. They're in there. Next up, from my buddy Brent again. And this is the 70 Chevelle SS wagon. Now I know you can't tell here face to face, but in the pictures you can. The lower one is really dark gray, and the upper one is a lighter gray. So the top one, the lighter one, is from the H case, and the lower one is from the J case. So there you have our color swings and variations from our H and J cases again. And I'm sure there's going to be more stuff that we find as we search through everybody else's cases, right? Everybody else's bins. And you never know what's out there. So thanks for watching Hot Wheels TV. Really appreciate that. Please make sure you subscribe. Please share our videos with your friends. And please, most of all, be kind to one another. So until the next time we meet right here at Hot Wheels TV, take care of yourself. We'll see you around. Bye-bye.